Pokésnacks are still one of the best way to hunt legendary Pokemon in Cobbleverse. So today we are covering 6 more legendary Pokemon, including the Tao Trio and the Force of Nature. I'll show you where they spawn, the best Pokésnacks to use, and how to unlock their alternative form. Plus a bonus tip at the end that will make legendary hunting a lot easier. And if you missed part 1, then don't worry, because I will leave it on the end screen after this video. But for now, let's start with Zekrom. So Zekrom can spawn in Meadow biome, Group biome, Stony Peaks, Stony Slope, Jack Peak and Frozen Peaks biome. The only thing you need to watch out for is the weather, as it only spawns during a thunderstorm. Now without any Pokésnacks, its spawn chance is only 0.01%. So for the best spawn rate, use an enchanted golden apple for the spawn boost, a Kelsey berry for an attack yield, and a Wakan berry because it's an electric type Pokemon. Now once you place the Pokésnacks, wait for the thunderstorm and the spawn chance increase to 4.46%. Then wait a little until Zekrom finally appears. Next is Reshiram. It spawns in the same biome as Zekrom, but instead of thunderstorm, you will need clear weather. It also has a slightly higher chance of spawning during the night. Now without Pokésnacks, its spawn rate is only 0.01%. So to increase that, use an enchanted golden apple for spawn boost, an Oka berry for fire typing, and an Hondu berry for its special attack yield. Now once you place the Pokésnacks, the spawn chance increases to 1.6%. And I know it's really low. But don't worry, I have a tip at the end of the video that can make hunting these legendary Pokemon much easier. Then after placing the Pokésnacks, all you have to do is wait, and sooner or later Reshiram will appear, and then you can just catch it. Now unlike the other two, you won't find it in the mountain biomes. Instead, Kyurem only spawns in the ice spike biome during rain, and just like the other, without Pokésnacks, its spawn rate is only 0.03%. And to increase that, use an enchanted golden apple, a Hondu berry for its special attack yield, and an Haban berry because it's a dragon type. And this increases the spawn chance to 18.45%. But don't think catching Kyurem is the end, because in Cobbleverse, you can also get its alternative form. Now to get the other two forms, you will need Zekrom, Reshiram, and an item called DNA Splicer, whose crafting recipe is on the screen right now. Now if you want black Kyurem, then first use the DNA Splicer on Zekrom and then right click on Kyurem, and just like that you will get black Kyurem. This process is exactly the same for white Kyurem as well. Just use the DNA Splicer on Reshiram and then on Kyurem, and that's it. With that, we have completed the Tao Trio. Now let's move on to the Force of Nature. So Landorus only spawn in the Badland biome and during a clear weather. Now without Pokésnacks, its spawn rate is only 0.01%. And to increase that, use an enchanted golden apple for spawn boost, a Kova berry for its flying typing, and an Hondu berry for its special attack yield, which I actually found pretty surprising. Now after making the Pokésnacks, when we check it with the Pokénav, we can see that this increases the spawn rate to 12.75%. And once Landorus appear, go ahead and catch it. And now I'll show you how to get his Therian form. But before that, let's complete the Force of Nature first. Now next we have Tornadus. Now unlike Landorus, this time you will need rain. And unfortunately, it only spawns in the ocean biome. But the good thing is, it can spawn in any ocean biome. Now its spawn rate is only 0.06%. So to increase that, use an enchanted golden apple, a Kelsey berry for its attack yield, and an Kova berry because it's a flying type. This will increase the spawn rate to 19.55%. Now this might give you a hard time. Since it spawns all over the ocean, you will need to build a platform just above the water so that you can place the Pokésnacks. But don't build it too high, otherwise Tornado won't spawn. Just keep the platform close to the water and you will good to go. And finally we have Thundurus. You can find it in Windswept Hill and Windswept Savanna biome, but it can also spawn in the Meadow biome just like Zekrom, and the similarity does not end there. You will also need a thunderstorm for it to spawn. Now without Pokésnacks, its spawn rate is only 0.01%. So to increase that, use an enchanted golden apple, a Kelsey berry for its attack yield, and an Oka berry for its flying typing. Now after making the Pokésnacks, this will increase the spawn chance to 8.43%. By the way, you can also get this Pokemon with Zekrom Pokésnacks, where its spawn rate is 6.7%. Which is literally higher than Zekrom. Anyway, once you got all these legendary Pokemon, it's time to get their other form. So for all 3 legendary Pokemon, Landorus, Tornadus and Thundurus, you'll need an item called Reveal Glass. Now unlike the DNA Splicer, you can't craft this item. Instead, head to the Desert Pyramid and use a brush on the suspicious sand. And once you get the Reveal Glass, just right click on any of these 3 Pokemon to switch them into their Therian form and use it again if you want to switch them back into their normal form. One more thing, if you're watching this video after the Unova update, these Pokésnacks might stop working for the Pokemon I cover today. That's because once they become structured Pokemon, they will be added to the blacklist. But don't worry, you can simply disable the blacklist and they will work again. I already made a short showing exactly how to do that, so if you ever need it, the link is in the description. Now before you leave, I know a lot of you are wondering how the hell I'm going to get all these enchanted golden apple. I know they are extremely rare, and even though Cobbleverse increased the loot inside the ancient city, you are still only getting around 5 or 6 enchanted golden apple, which is honestly is not enough, and sadly you can't really ignore them either, because they make a huge difference in legendary spawn chance. So after my last video, that one Greninja 16 actually suggests a really useful mod, and it's called the No Chapel mod. It's let you craft an enchanted golden apple using 9 gold block and 1 apple. So it's make grinding for legendary Pokemon a lot less painful. So if you want to download that, then I have left the download link in the description below. And that's it. Those are the 6 more legendary Pokemon and the best Pokésnacks to get them in Cobbleverse. If you are looking for the other 6 legendary Pokemon, including the one I cover in the part 1, you can click the video on the screen right now. And as always, if this guide helped you, then leave a like and subscribe, because I'll be making more Cobbleverse guide like this in the future. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.